Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we sounding? We got Sophie here. We got Brandon Jones here in the background, and we got some Earthbound happening. Full on Sophie start here. Looking very nice. Yeah, Brandon. Last week, you missed some craziness. We did the ghost house.
Good.
We met a spook called Shroudly, which just looked like
a ghost spook, not like an FBI spook.
Right. But it looked like, yeah, it looked like, you know, Kyle Bossman, hoodie and all, you know, but with bad teeth. And I only encountered him once, too, which was great. Just that one moment for Shroudly. Minimic, resubbed, ready for mom's chocolate.
Thank you, Minimic.
And then we crossed the desert, and there's like an oasis in the middle of the desert with like a pilot that was like giving flights. So, and he's like, if you save up 10 tickets, like I'll let you drive my tank. I'm like, okay. But then, you know, like there's limited inventory in these games, so we're like tossing all this stuff out. Like, don't need that. All right, goodbye. And then, and then flying around. The only clue to this is this flight. It's like he circles this one cactus like 3 times, and then you go back to the cactus, and that's where one of the melodies is.
Oh, okay.
It's like a singing cactus. And then we got the tank and drove it across the desert to these ruins, and there's this massive robot guarding these ruins that apparently you cannot do any damage to on foot, but in the tank it's like you're invincible, and it's just this crazy thing of like people shooting from the tank and everything. But then as soon as the battle's over, tank breaks.
Of course.
Yeah. And then we fought this like crazy whimsical dragon who says like, if you can beat me, I'll give you my musical note.
Nice.
Yeah.
So 2 songs in one stream.
Yeah.
Oof.
So looking good. The thing is, I know like there's some little secret Easter egg back in the desert, but then I'm not entirely sure what we're really like headed to next. So we need to get back out of Magic Cant, and then we can figure it out. I think everyone's full strength though. Let's see. Make sure 160, 160. Yeah. Oh, the piano, yeah, the piano in the ghost house as well. Back when this was shadow dropped, Rev64 played this, watching our E3 coverage. Watch her. Oh yeah, and since they came to that shoot last week, Huber dropped in like right at the end. So it was great seeing his reaction to some like character designs. Still need that 4th party member too. Right. I think I might remember this. Left, right. Nope. So I think it's right, left, right. Dad's eyes. Oh no. I got it all mixed up. I have to find my way back down. Groucho.
What's up, LD Ranto? Continuing our exclusive stream of Mother Beginnings.
Earthbound Beginnings.
Earthbound Beginnings.
AKA Mother. Oh
Does it have a
yeah,
different
Huber
title?
really liked this guy, this Ulrich.
Is it just Mother in Japan?
Yeah. Yeah, they're real simple in Japan. Just Mother 1, 2, 3. All right.
Alright, I will return.
Okay. Far Cry 5 did get a trailer. It's set in Montana. Basically all we know. I'm not a real fan of the trailer. One thing I didn't like is they have, you know, you put the little YouTube tag at the end for people to click on things or whatever, right? They like did this completely different song for that tag. It just like feels like it's not part of the trailer at all, which, you know, technically it kind of isn't, but it is. You know, it's like it's how you're presenting this to the world. So yeah, that was just a little weird. Fighting a religious cult, sort of seems like it could be that. Which then just makes me think is Far Cry now Outlast? I don't know. Whatever happened to the Church in the Darkness? I think that's still happening. Yeah, I remember last year I was getting a lot of PR requests to do previews for that. I don't think I've heard of it this round for E3. Wait, no, we gotta go up and around, right? No, okay. What? Some spammer's trying to call me. No, spammer, no. I will not listen to your case file for whatever. I don't know if you guys have gotten any of those kind of calls where they like have a robot leave a voicemail and like all you hear is the second half of the voicemail because the robot didn't realize they were talking to another robot. Every day. Yeah, isn't it weird that like what just a few years ago was our primary method of communication is now mostly reserved for complete garbage. Like you just don't pick up the phone. And I'm like on the do not call list and everything. It's just doesn't matter for that level of spams. So they don't bother with blocking because it's so rare that it ends up being the same number. What I found is weird though is I do tend to get some that are like they're oddly close to my phone number. Like the first 6 digits, like the area code and whatever the city code, are all exactly the same as my phone number, and then it's just like the last 4, or sometimes even less, that are a little bit different. It's like they're trying to trick you into thinking you recognize the number when it's just your number that you're seeing. Jamakov, resub, thank you. E3 is in 21 days? Yeah, I've still got some outstanding large publishers that I'm waiting on bookings for. And then I can get everyone else booked. I just don't want to fill up. It's so easy to fill up E3 with small stuff. So it's kind of rough when you're in the like middle ground. It's just like, okay, just start sending invitations. But we've got some big ones booked already. I think I might need to turn this a little slightly up on my end. So did this like transport me somewhere else? Where the heck am I? This isn't where I came in at, is it? Okay, 18 days. Not important enough. I'll get back to you. Not exactly true, but it's just like there's certain guys that you just have to hit. Have to. What? DMC Shinobi, we were at E3 last year. I'm not sure what you mean by that. We all went to E3, and we're all going to E3 again. Yeah, we won't be like broadcasting from the show floor or anything like that. That's probably maybe what you mean. But yeah, it'll be. I mean, we still have things to announce, but it'll be pretty much very similar to last year, where we'll do the press conferences here, and then we'll do the show floor. But we'll go out for the day, and then we'll come back in the evening and tell you what we saw. Jones is going to a lot of the press conferences himself, but yeah, we'll be here covering those and those reactions. You guys had free access to E3 yet? I mean, for press, it's yeah. There's no cost for press. Well, a game we announced that inspires heated argument is one Jones and Ben over No Man's Sky. Who knows? All right, so what's up with this train track? We gotta follow this track, I think. Uneven JD. Oh crap, tight knees. We have like insecticide, right? Super spray. Oh, come on. Alright. Low blow. Put the person with the super spray to sleep. The conferences, I mean, those are up to each publisher. As far as I know, those are still invitation only. EA may be different. Spider, hey. Lloyd was poisoned. Jemakov, I'm in the same boat. I'm definitely gonna wait to see what happens at E3. If Mother 3 doesn't get announced at E3, then it's, we're gonna have to figure out another situation. Yeah, I'm gonna have to know some of the Jones E3 stuff just for planning. Just so we can roll out those videos, and we're gonna have to shoot some things early. But so yeah, so you will definitely get some Jones impressions, but they'll be kind of pre-shot. Energy robot. Oh jeez. Explosions! Alright. I didn't, okay. I did not expect that. Then advance to the next level, though. Okay. Switch to sell while they need it. That's another 3. Alright, I don't even have any crumbs, do I? Shoot. And Anna has the super healing, but she's down. I'm just gonna have to try to run for it. Puderschnitzer. Resub, thank you. Golden A coming. Two Titanies, come on. Oh wait, I used the wrong spell. I didn't heal anything. Alright, let's try this again. Life up. This is a rough start to the stream. Alright. Okay, so now I know at least how this connects. To pick up many strays during the Injustice 2 stream? I don't know what you mean by strays exactly. There was about 1,300 to 1,400. Generally around 1,300. Towards the end. Wolfox, resub, 15 months! Nancy. I have to get back to town. Oh, goodness. I mean, I might as well just run with that. Well, let's try one more. Yeah, it's interesting to see how some of these enemies can really make this rough. If you don't have everyone's abilities. Like raise defense and block size, like what? Oh, new side power. What the heck? I have no idea what it is. It's gotta be one of these other healings. Or defense up beta. Or defense down beta, I don't know. Have I ever been skydiving? Yes. Yeah, my brother actually, when I was a teenager, he was really into skydiving. And so, you couldn't, at least at that time, you couldn't skydive before you're 18. But my brother didn't want to go to a drop zone by himself because there's a lot of sitting around waiting for your turn on the plane. You know, waiting for your chute to get repacked if you don't know how to pack your chute yet and all that. So he would drag me along with him every weekend to go skydiving. So I would just be there sitting in the drop zone, probably just reading books or something, and then and talking to my brother. And then yeah, for my 18th birthday, yeah, that was my birthday present. Is like I got to finally jump out of a plane after 2 years of watching my brother do it. And then the other fun part about that is that was the first time I'd actually been on a plane. So that's a fun part of the story. It's like first time I got on a plane, I jumped out of it. So there you go. Now I'm on planes all the time. Because I saw my brother do it so much, it wasn't scary for me at all. And I was, you know, just as fascinated by all the, you know, stuff that you would normally be fascinated by on a plane for the first time. Rather than the falling aspect of it, which you don't really feel like you're falling at all. I think I got a little lost here. Yep. I got tall early, so I was used to the verticality. Lawbreakers will be $30, no paid DLC, and coming to PS4 at 60 frames per second. I saw the PS4 announcement. I didn't realize it was only going to be $30. Calvin Delaney, hello. Damien Art. Hello. Brown Getty 16 resub 9 months. Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some bread when I get back to this town. Hi, Swordfish. How you doing? Have you been here? I feel like I've just now seen you. What kind of cash? I got cash. Alright. Hospital hype. Where's that hospital? There we go. Mother 3 on Switch, believe. Need that Switch Virtual Console, need that Mother 3. Apartment store, hotel, that's what I want. No, I mean if you want the real never gonna happen game. That's Earthbound 64. That's the one we'll never see. But it would be cool. It would be so cool if they somehow drug up and completed Earthbound 64 and just shadow dropped it alongside the normal Mother 3. I'd like to see a Metroid game be more darker, violent. Feels like it needs a hook. Yeah, saying it feels like it needs a hook is weird. I mean, it needs to grow. But I don't know that a hook, because they've done weird little, you know, I mean, Fusion kind of had like a gimmicky kind of hook. You know, like, you had, you know, Metroid Prime had the Phazon thing. I don't know, like, I don't think, like, a specific, yeah, in the Light and Dark world in Metroid Prime 2, like, I don't know that, like, a hook is necessarily what Metroid needs. But I think that, yeah, like, they need, sort of like how Breath of the Wild did, where, like, they didn't use all the same items that we were used to in all those Zelda games. You know, like, I think Metroid kind of needs to do that. It's like, let's just get a whole new batch of abilities. Cool. That we haven't done 100 times before. So. Because that was probably, like, aside from the story stuff, my biggest beef with Other M wasn't the controls or the world design. It was just, like, all of these items are the same abilities. Like, these are Super Metroid abilities. You know, you didn't really give me anything new to sink my teeth into here. Obviously, like, that game had to go through a lot of other design to really work the way it did, and I liked a lot of that, but I think that, you know, sticking to the same abilities held it back. But more violence? Metroid's already pretty violent. I don't see where more violence would help. Controls weren't 10 out of 10 though. No, I mean they were like super weirdly limited. I mean I liked what they did and what they went for, but yeah, definitely like having, you know, a sideways NES controller didn't help. Metroids need to be a real threat. Yep. Yep, they've definitely become not a threat in recent games. Alright, drop some crumbs by the hospital. Alright, now let's try to make some progress. And an advanced level, speed up by 1, wisdom by 4, strength by 1, force by 4, PP by 3. New side power. Alright, let's see if we can figure it out. Super healing, side shield beta. Shield off? I think it might be shield off. I'm not sure what that is. I guess that's to dispel an enemy's shield. What happened to Manifold Garden? I might have come out? I don't know. It was more or less just one guy working on it. I could see how it could get delayed, but... yeah, that might have come out. I don't actually know for sure. Yeah, Microsoft has a press conference this year. Sunday, rather than Monday, though. Starman. So now we're back to the Oasis. Oh, but the pilot's even gone. Crazy. Yeah, Slime, I ended up having to go back. Oh, it was very close to Youngtown. I didn't realize that. I had to go back to find a hospital, but I didn't realize how close I was to the next town. I am looking. You told me there's that thing next to the ruins. I was going to look for that. Stuff on a rock. 15 months. Were you a little out of frame there?
A little bit.
A little bit. Whoa. Oh, my plasma beam broke? Crap. Alright. That's annoying. Just have to see if there's another one I can get later on. Do I like Sigur Rós? Yeah, I've got one of their albums. I'm not like ultra fan or anything, but I've liked what I've heard. And I have Yancy as well. Wait, what? Alright. And it's down again. I think I'm just not paying close enough attention to my fights or something. Alright, let's go. Nope. Staying right here. And of course, now that I don't have any other means of attack, I guess I get the fence down. Oh, there we go. Critical. Goes right through it. Nancy, Nancy, Nancy. Alright. Rattlesnake. I don't think I've seen rattlesnake before. Where's that antidote? To the right, a little north of the monkey cave entrance, an area with some bushes. Okay. Whoa! The heck is this thing? Ooh, blinded. Something like this should not exist on the earth. What a description. Wow. Nice crit. Alright, there's the ruins. So, up and right by some bushes. There's this thing. No problem. Bionic scorpion. And regular scorpions. Oh, poison. If I had thought of the stakes for Brad if I win easy. Oh yeah. That's the main reason I want to win. Alright, these scorpions are harder than I thought they'd be. Lloyd doesn't have the bug spray, Anna has the bug spray. So, yeah, problems. Oh crap, really? I'm in a rough spot. Okay. And I don't know about this healing. Probably not gonna do it. Oh, it does! Nice. But he was stoned and poisoned. So I have to heal both. Oh my gosh. Alright. So, bushes. Down bushes. No problem. So this thing? Have to step on it. Okay. Nancy, alright. The north part of those bushes. Picked up a plasma beam? What? Nice. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, there it is. Certificate. We acknowledge the fact that you did step on the mine in the Yucca Desert. Keep this place to yourself, please. Signed, Shigesato Itoi. I love it. Get a certificate for stepping on a mine. Alright, let's get out of the desert. Find our way to this next town. Ah, these spiders and their friends. Ooh, level up. Fight increased by 2. Speed by 3. Wisdom by 2. Strength by 2. Force by 2. HP by 6. PP by 8. Nice. D. Franklin, 9123. Resub, thank you. Whoa. I'm getting, there's the tracks. The heck am I? Do I need to actually go backwards to get to Youngtown, or am I right there? This is a cool environment, though. Here we go. This must be the train station. What's the guy say here, man? Trains have stopped. The track was ruined. It's the end of the world. And you just ask questions. Stop asking so many questions or I'll start to cry. Did I or any other allies ever do college radio? I didn't do college radio. I was in radio for a couple of years at a Christian radio station in Florida, and yeah, Saturday nights we played the rock music, and that was actually pretty great because there'd be all kinds of stuff that I'd come in and I'd go through and listen through, and I got some perks because it was like, well, if they didn't want to play it on the show, then I would just, you know, from time to time get my pick. But yeah, that was definitely fun. So like, it was interesting because newspaper like led directly into that. When I was writing for newspaper, then I found out that they were starting this show back up on the radio station, and then and so I went and did an article on that, and then like a couple of weeks later, I just, you know, it's like, hey, can I, you know, come volunteer and help out? And volunteered for a few years and learned a lot, and then actually had a job there for a few months before I left Florida. Halt! Who goes there? Oh! Okay. Crazy song. Please bring back our mom and dad, please. I beg you. Whoa. Better to give a Franklin badge to Anna instead of Lloyd. Doesn't she have one? I guess you're right. She doesn't have one. Give to Anna. But yeah, I need a hospital. Is there a hospital in Youngtown, or do I need to leave? Could you call into the show? Yeah, for sure. I was not like an on-air personality. I would, be brought onto the microphone and answer questions and stuff sometimes. So we had a host who had been there for. She's still there actually. She doesn't do that show, although they might do it online only now. But they don't do that. Yeah, they don't do the same show anymore. But she's still at the radio station. Mom, I miss you. Like all these kids' parents get disappeared? Dad, I miss you. Giga Steve. Oh baby. 15 months free sub. Nice. I have not played Trails of Cold Steel. I apologize for that. Jack. Well, 2 plus 3 equals 5. 8 minus 4 equals 4. I study all the time. Okay, here's a store. Life Up Cream non-stick pan air gun. Ooh, do I want either of those? Probably. I need a hospital. Dad's in home and I don't care about money. So if you need a place to stay, feel free to stay here tonight. That's cool. I need a hospital though. Please come back again someday. If you do, I may not get quite so lonely here. Oh man. What's up with this place? I do want the air gun for Lloyd. Okay. Yeah, like the frying pan is interesting because like I could buy that, but her attack is so low, it's like, would that do me any good? Get a very useful spell in this town soon. Okay. And just have Anna's ghost follow us around. It's this weird thing, like it's called Youngtown, obviously now because all the kids' parents have been abducted, but of course it doesn't always add up because it's like, wait, they called it Youngtown before that happened? Or was it a shadowy prediction? Air gun. And so I can get rid of this stun gun. Oh, but I can't sell to this guy, right? Something's very strange with the Garrickson baby. Something very strange indeed. Whoa. Little chapel. Nobody here though. $15-month resub. Thank you.
15 months.
Yeah, we're getting all the 15 months today because it's 22nd, right? Yeah, so yesterday would have been the mark. Please hold me. And these kids. Hold me. Hold me too. Hold me. Oh, Hip Tanaka has a SoundCloud page? Cool. Yeah, I think I've heard the dedication to Iwata. Some of that stuff I don't know about. Big ship from the sky took Mom and Dad away. Oh, okay. Anyone buying Deadly Premonition board game? We've talked about it. I don't think anyone's on the Kickstarter that I know of. I heard my dad's voice coming from the mountains. But the mountains are beyond the town of Ellay. It's so far away, I can't make that journey. This town layout is super crazy. I like the trees though. Where's my mommy? Where's my daddy? Mom told me this baby has mystic power. Oh yes, my name is Tom Garrickson. I like to introduce myself. It's my hobby. His hobby is introducing himself to people. I love it. Yep. Guga. Alright, let's telepathy this. Yes, even though my body is that of a baby. Like you, I possess psychic abilities. I know the power of teleportation. Yeah! Use this power to return to a place you've been to. The baby taught them his power of teleportation.
Nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That looks like the whole town, huh? Teleport. Oh yeah, look at that. My home, Podunk, Marysville, Reindeer, Spokane, Youngtown, Snowman. Great, great, great. Ah! Okay. I love it. Same animation. Let's get down. Get some running space. Oh, teleport. Oh, okay, I got it. Face the right direction, too. Oh, yeah, you need a lot of running room. This might work. Nope. Yeah, I think I have to get it back to the train tracks. Nice. Yeah, I've decided on my Hall of Greats nomination. Kyle had a private text to collect everyone's yesterday. Who will Huber jump on first when the RE2 remake has fixed camera angles? It's a tough question. I'll have to give that seating arrangement proper thought. Right, now I can just like teleport home, huh? Let's go get some chocolate. Oh, they both have it too. I'll cook chocolate. Eat your dinner and rest for the night. Do you think a new Mega Man X is likely? No? I don't know why we would. Has there been some rumors? When you want to eat chocolate, just come back here. Alright, let's get a real save going. $3 for Nintendo, $216 for Lloyd, $765 for Anna. Alright. Give those crumbs. Oh, you can't hand over the crumbs. Okay. Drop them crumbs. Throw away the crumbs. Give the bread to Lloyd. And Lloyd, use that bread. Back to Youngtown. Teleport's so good. Oh, Capcom has been advertising a lot of Mega Man X merchandise everywhere. And there's a tease of a new X design as a figure. Okay. Yeah, I think that could happen then. I wonder if they have a collection plan similar to Disney Afternoon Collection. Because they have done those Mega Man collections before. I can't remember if they've ever done a full X collection or not, though. So... yeah, these dots are so tricky to understand. There's a thing there. There's Youngtown. So that's the thing there by Youngtown is the cave, right? And then directly above it, I'd say is the ruins. And to the left of that, I'd say is the oasis. So like 1, 2, 3, 4 dots left. Oh, go into Youngtown again and head east to the swamp. Okay. Oh, there was a PS2 Mega Man X collection. Okay. Red Snake. Whoa. Red Dead Redemption 2 delayed to spring 2018? Is it real creep?
Wait a minute. Did you just say that?
Your chat's saying it.
So they just said that?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. And this is awesome that this is finally put to bed, because I was just working out with Sean and I was like, dude, if that game comes out on September 15th, I'm screwed. It's like that goof. I literally just got texted by my guy at Rockstar who was like, sorry. That's great. I'm fine. That doesn't make me sad at all.
I am so happy for that. That's
now I can play Persona 5. Now I can like really focus on Far Cry and Assassins. Like, okay.
It's just one less thing to like put into that like game of the year fight that I don't want to deal with anyways after this year.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. That's a lifts that load off.
They're yeah, now they're tickled that you have a guy at Rockstar who just texts you.
I mean, I love that publisher.
Yeah. But I mean, I have contacts.
I had multiple contacts at Disney.
I have plenty
that I
of
don't
contacts.
have anymore because it's no longer a company. You know,
all
it's
over
like,
the place. Very few of them text me.
Damiani knows people at Nintendo. You know, it's like we focus on people that, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I keep pushing, you know, Brad and Huber to crack that Blizzard nut. It's like, come on, get in there. Like, but Huber's a great example. Obviously knows people at Naughty Dog. You know, like.
Well, Quentin did leave.
This is true.
Yeah. And I think he knew Kyle first. Yeah. I mean, we're on good terms with a lot of people. It's just funny to have somebody like directly text you when they delay their game.
Right.
Lord level up. Fight increased by 3, speed by 1, wisdom by 4, strength by 3, force by 2, HP by 2. Alright, to the east of Youngtown. Whoa. Swamp, east. Suspicious guys, I will stop you. Arr! Good job, kid. Yeah, spring is probably April, May, June in terms of publishers. Oh, Titanese. What the heck is Titanese if it's not a bug? Okay.
Because I want to do a Cup of Jones about that. How funny that was to find myself in that position.
Right.
Of like, there's nothing I can say that anyone will believe. Like, that was a complete goof. But it's fun. It was a fun experiment of just like, yeah, how do you kind of weasel your way out of that situation?
Did I notice that the audio in Injustice 2 is done by Sweet Justice? Yeah, we said that on the podcast, didn't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
They sent me a note to include that.
Sweet Injustice. What if it was delayed just because you call it out?
There it is. Now we're back. Now we're back in the zone. There we go.
It's like, wait, we didn't announce that yet.
If I could be a part of a Red Dead scandal, that's all I ever wanted in life. I've made it, Ma.
Someone's getting fired for a leak that didn't happen. Wait, what? The Dead End Island? Alright. Oh, wait, what? This area is confusing. Hope Nino Kuni 2 is going to be at E3 in a big way. Yeah, that game's looking good. Oh. Almost got Anna again. Okay, Slandmans is still going. Are we taking Wednesday off, or does it just depend? What do you mean, am I taking Wednesday off? Wednesday off for what? During E3? We're definitely not taking Wednesday off during E3. Like streams on Wednesdays. No, the streams? We've got Brad on Wednesday. Updated it last night, should be on there. Any arm stream for the test punch? We have to find out more details on exact times. I think we kind of want to try it out, but we don't know for sure. Will we stream the E3 live reactions on YouTube? No, probably not. We'll put them on YouTube as soon as we can, but we won't actually do the stream on YouTube.
His Red Dead screenshots.
Oh.
Yeah, there's this whole posse vibe, man. How does it work?
Which ally do I want to punch first on arms?
Yeah.
What? Arms test punch would be a lot of drop matches and stuff, though. Yeah, that's true. It is a technical beta test, whatever. Might not make sense. And what's tough is with Splatoon, it was like only an hour or so at a time, and so it's like the time you take the test to see if it's working or not, and then it's gone. What the heck? Telepathy with a trash can? Let's try it. Nothing. I see you shaking. I'm Lloyd's father. What? I think Nintendo's dad asked, but you told him your name? Yeah? Let me register your name once more. What? The heck is going on? Is this my name? Slime, are you there? What's happening right now? Am I changing my name, or am I giving him some other kind of name? Asking for your real name. Alright. Same thing as an Earthbound, yeah. I kind of guessed, but it was a weird way of putting it. Okay, that's fine. Please look after Lloyd. He's a real weakling. It's me, Pippi. We meet once more, Ninten. Don't say anything, but I didn't tell my mom I came here. You must be tired. Why don't you stay here tonight? Cool. Morning. Crocodile draws near. I don't think I fought one of these before. He smells. Don't smell back. Favorite kids cereal? I don't eat it much now, but I might have to go with Golden Grams. Pretty good. Can ask there over and over if you feel like grinding. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice quick one. Still, don't know which way I'm going. These weird maps. Oh, 2 crocodiles. That's rough. Nice, just enough. Quiet down, crocodile. Are you familiar with Super Bunny Hop? I've heard the name. I don't know that I've ever seen anything from them. Nice. Ooh, and a level up. Speed by 2, Wisdom by 4, Strength by 2, Force by 4, PP by 5. Did I see the edited video of Double Ghost Jones? I've seen the Double Ghost. I don't know. What do you mean? Yeah, someone edited something with it. I have not seen that. Whoa, bison. We got some swamp bison here.
What's up?
Swamp bison.
Oh. That is a character you are fighting in the game. I thought Swamp Bison subbed or something. It's like, thank you, Swamp Bison.
Face only a mother could love. Alright. Nice selfie. You like bison?
She's like, I lick the air you breathe, Bloodworth.
You like bison? Is there a bison?
I'm sure she would love some bison.
Continuous attack. Rough stuff. Alright, one bison down. Plasma beam broke again. That thing. Oh, he's breaking. Oh, more bison. All right. Yeah. Nice. So rough. Yes, burn that bison. Whew. Use side power. Alright, check that out. Got a full suite of healing now. Darkness. Blind's an enemy. Yeah. Guess on that one. Three crocodiles? Oh boy. Alright. My plasma gun's gone. Darkness only works on one. None of these are like an everyone thing, huh? Except for fire. Nice. Saucers. Saucy saucers. Will a Switch Kirby game be revealed at E3? Didn't they do a bunch of Kirby stuff in one of the recent directs? Yeah, I think it could happen. Will there be a sequel to B3? No, probably not. I'm just trying to remember if there was like some Switch Kirby game that they already talked about, even if it was vague. Oh, that Psi Stone became an ordinary stone. Oh, and she just throws it away. Okay, well that's why I have extras. I think I will, when I get a chance to go home, I will grab one of those extras. Do you think public's reaction to Andromeda will make publishers hold back on releases until they are more polished than they would have been in the past? Not likely. I would like for that to happen, but not likely. No effect. Crocodile's asleep. Brazzers, why do you keep coming in here and talking about Tekken? Well, definitely, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Ben will be all over Tekken. It's alright, don't have to worry about it. Oh, and Kyle, you're right. Yeah, Kyle will be all over that Tekken too. Tekken 7, is that with Liam Neeson? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, these bison. Flame broil them. Nice. One down. I do like the way that the spells are all organized, at least. Sleep, Bison, sleep! Alright, it woke up. But too late for the Bison. I think we got it. Yes! More fighting story mode full playthroughs. Sure. So lucky I haven't encountered mooks yet. Uh-oh. Betting special will happen, yeah, just before E3. Not too soon. Because the thing is, you do it too early, then like somebody's gonna announce the thing before E3, and then it's just kind of like, oh, okay. That one's kind of off the table. Like, yeah, like Far Cry 5 right now. Montana. Like, we know that already. What will be the first animal to attack a character in Far Cry? That's great. For Montana, though, I mean, would they put a puma first? I don't know. They might go with a bear. They did bears in the last game, right? Or a coyote. It'd be funny if it was just something really random, like a badger. Some small animal just like going at somebody's face. Lloyd advanced to the next level. Fight increased by 3, speed by 1, wisdom by 4, strength by 2, force by 2, HP by 8. Bobcat? Yeah, Bobcat's a good one. Not a honey badger. Honey badgers are Africa. Buffalo. Buffalo stronger or weaker than bison? Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them. They're not weak. His father won't even look at his face. Hopefully I can get these guys to sleep. Oh, Lloyd's out. Alright. Alright. Buffalo C's asleep though. And we got super healing. Oh. Wow. That's an expensive spell. She doesn't have enough. Let's heal her first. Oh, so Slime says their strength is about the same, but they pop up in groups of 3 rather than 2. Alright. So that was 36 for super healing. Sony and Nintendo have the biggest boost at E3 this year. Yeah, that's pretty normal. What's not normal really is Microsoft kind of backing up on their booth size. And they're also not in West Hall next to Sony this year. They went back to South Hall. I think they're going to be like front and center. So then you walk into South Hall, Activision on the left, Microsoft on the right. And a level up. Fight increased by 1, speed by 1, wisdom by 4, strength by 1, force by 3, HP by 1. Oh baby! Maximum PP is increased by 10. And she learned a new psi power. I should try using magnet with her a little bit more. Oh, freeze Y, R, whatever that is. Xbox will have clouds. PK Freeze does not do a set amount of damage, but always lowers enemy to single digits. Very useful. Huh. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm afraid I'm gonna, like, lose her Psy Stone. But I don't have much choice. I need her to use Psy. Ah, come on. Right, one more time. Or not. That was a low one. Cool. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I'm just gonna follow the river. Buffaloes. Okay. Let's see if we can get that freeze to work. Whoa. Whoa! That ain't right. That ain't right. Nope. That ain't right. Oh, gosh. Why? She was at full health. We walked so far. Oh man, and they're like wiping out Lloyd too. I'm just gonna have to push through. Level up, fight increased by 3, speed by 3, wisdom by 2, strength by 2, force by 3, HP by 1. Great. Insulting level up. Alright, I'm gonna research break real quick. Alright. Alright. I guess I'll just walk a little bit. Run away using 40 slip, sure. Seagulls. Seagulls hard? Oh, they're thieves, I see. Alright, yeah, if I can't kill him one hit, I need to get out of here. Starman. I learned a new power. Not sure how that works, but hey. Oh, life up beta. Nice. What's this? Days Gone release date would be nice. I guess, January. Ellay. Will we get a frame trap tomorrow? No. No frame trap count. That was last week. Mooks. Oh boy. Oh boy.
You're not in good shape, Blood.
No, I'm not.
Looks like your compatriots have fainted.
Yeah, it was bad. I had Anna was full health, and there were 3 buffaloes attacked. One of them did a crit on her, and the next one just wiped her out. He's running low on side power too. Can I phone call? This is your dad. It's not my business, but why not rest? Yeah, not yet. I see. I know the Earth faces a crisis. Good luck. We're almost to the next town. We're not gonna teleport yet. Once we get there, we could teleport all we want. I'm not gonna worry about that path up yet. Here we go. Whoa, look at that haircut. Love and peace, yeah. You're in the way, kid. Whoa, whoa, whoa. BB gang draws near. Yeah, go to hospital first. Yeah, I guess not talking to anyone. Talking to anyone seems like a bad idea. There's hospital. $4.80. Oh, I should have just brought her back. Oh well. Could have used a spell. Does the hotel have an ATM? I could also just teleport back. Store? 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 Burger shop. Department store.
Huh. Catwoman in Injustice 2
Yeah?
is the spitting image of the actress from that clone show. There's a name that's totally escaping me.
Oh,
now.
Orphan Black?
Orphan Black. Look at that. Doesn't that look like her? I think that looks a lot like her. What the heck is her name?
Tatiana Maslany.
There you go.
I don't know about that. I mean, she could definitely look close to that with the costume on, but...
Man, I don't know. She gets all pissed in the show and fights and stuff. Like, let's ask Twitter.
Yeah, I don't know if they based their models. Like, I wonder how they did that. How they did their facial models. Will I replay Owlboy on the Switch? Probably not. I mean, I definitely like the game, but... $495 hotel room, and he's talking about bed bugs. He may not come again. What are you talking about? BB gang members can drop flamethrowers for Lloyd and fight them multiple times till it drops. Nice. This game I heard of was titled Earthbound. Don't know exactly why, because it really doesn't matter. So if you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, don't judge a game by its title.
Wow.
a strong man. That's what I say. I insist this. Real bad apple. Stay out of his way. If I fight with you, I will surely be a loser. So he fights with me. He's a loser. Ooh, dirty words. Lloyd's fight decreased by 21. I love how it says they regained all senses, and if you talk to them again, they'll just fight you again.
Yeah.
You broke my tank. It was my most prized possession. Now you have to pay $200 for the repairs. Will you make restitution right now? Yeah? Thank you, and goodbye. That's great. We got a ticket to the live show. You know the store is all sold out. But I could part with this one for only $1,200? I don't have it. I'll say yes though. You don't have enough money. Did I talk to you yet? Hey, you two there. Sweethearts, huh? No. Yes. No, yes. I don't think so. Love burns deep in your heart, right? It's a cheap tank if $200 covers it. Well, it did break pretty easy. The black clouds that hang over the mountains. They're making all the townspeople crazy. Hey. It's a secret. Promise not to say that I told you. The blah blah boss. Teddy's real name is Teddy Jr. the Third. Ha! But it's only a rumor though. No, poor Anna. I mean, I haven't seen anything to indicate that they had a thing going on. A police station. I have a fantastic source for weapons. Check back again with me later. I just may get a really awesome weapon or two. Shady cops. Hey, you. You're not a blah blah, are you? So the BB gang is blah blah gang. Okay. We call blah blah gang members BB gangs for short. Yep. Discovered that. I may have low HP, but I'm gonna do my best. Nah. Actually, I don't think there's anything I want to sell. Oh, I have the stun gun. Yeah, let's sell the stun gun. Drugs. No. Boots. Variety goods. Butter knife, rope, and survival knife. Oh, and a ticket. Oh, yeah. That guy tried to scalp for 1200 and there it is. I need enough cash for that survival knife. Right now I'm using a boomerang, air gun, frying pan. Survival knife. Is that like is that a weapon or is it not? Also, do I need 3 tickets? I guess we'll see. The sword is better than the survival knife, so you don't need it. What sword? You got a sword? I don't have a sword. Should I have a sword? Got a sword of Magicant that I gave to my sister. Oh, should I have it? Why am I not using the sword? Oh, for a specific party member. Only Teddy can use it. Right. Okay, got it. Now it all adds up. You're no match for Teddy. He can beat you up with his pinky. I think I'm gonna make a hard save too, because it was a lot of work getting here. flamethrower drop yet. That's it for the main part of town. While walking in the desert, I saw a cactus with a face. Then I ran for the hill, screaming as loud as I could. Alright, so that's the second hint for the cactus. So they did drop them there. Ellay West. Mount Itoy East. Interesting. BB gang members are really terrible. So watch out around here. Oh, that guy didn't actually attack me. Hey, look at all these houses back then, that's cool. Houses out of the way. When you talk to a fisherman, you can never get away. Okay. Did you read the sign? Lookout Tower West, Harbor North. Did I talk to you, right? Yeah. Let's see what's up this path. This is the harbor? Doesn't look like much of a harbor. Alright, 3 buffaloes. Situation became critical. Yeah, that's interesting. Nice. Got that another that spam call again? Spam calls. Ooh, Starman, Ultra Barbat, and another Starman. Whoa. Yeah, that freeze is pretty great. Keep going west, there's a tower. Yeah, yeah, that's why I was hidden. There's the tower. Ocean view, tourists welcome. I once saw smoke rising from one of the islands. I wondered if anybody lived there. I should have looked through that telescope. The telescopes? Take this elevator to the top of Lookout Tower. Ten looked into the telescope. In the distance, on the island, something sparkled. Whoa. Whoa. Old rusty rocket. What? Climbed onto the rocket? What? What? Have you ever tasted strawberry tofu? If you find some, buy some for me, please. I'll trade for something nice in return. Oh, yes. Strawberry tofu. Oh, this is strawberry tofu, thank you. Here's something nice for you in return. What do you give me? Words of love. What? What do I do with words of love? I look just like Abel, but I am Baker. I also want to try strawberry tofu. I am Abel, the doctor's assistant. I too would like to taste strawberry tofu. Use it in battle. Okay. Do I give strawberry tofu to all these guys? Or is it just that guy? Reward from all of these people is also different kinds of words. Okay. Swimming blue sea stretched toward the horizon. Pro tip, they do nothing useful. Okay. Talk to this guy. To the harbor before Mount Toy. I mean it. I didn't see anything in the harbor. Alright, we're gonna use words of love on the buffalo. I love you. That's all it says. You didn't mention anything in the harbor. That guy must be drunk. Okay. Alright. Let's go back to the hotel then. It's not even flamethrower. Rob just subscribed. You're a subscriber now. Thank you. Yeah, for all the status effects, the only thing I ever seem to get to work is hypnosis. Drop rate for the flamethrowers. Not good. This is the only way to get it, though. Alright. Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll give it 5 minutes. Should crunch on the music show. Okay. there anything else for me to do between this and the music show? Because just about done with the grinding. Yeah, it's in 5 minutes. I'll fight the other guys between me and the hotel, but that's about it. Words of love is a permanent thing in my... That's hilarious. There's gotta be one enemy that, like, these words are good for. Alright, hotel time. Alright, let's go see what's with the live house. Must have a ticket to get in. Hope you enjoy yourself here. Wow, you're so cute. Can I buy you a drink? Sure. You're underage. I have to take you into headquarters. Ha ha ha! Yes. Slime's like, oh no. Now this is good. She said a drink. She didn't say what kind of drink. It's on her. Don't stop. Keep on walking. You look like you've been through a lot. Take your time. Think about what you've done. Ah, that was a free rest. Now you know you did a bad thing. Yes. If you promise you won't do it again, you can go home. You leave that dangerous weapon here, though. Oh no! My boomerang was confiscated. Time has passed. You're more experienced and hopefully a little wiser, but you're still just a kid. Hehe, I finally got a boomerang. Want to buy it for only 1,100? Yeah, you have enough money. Alright, alright. I'll go get money for my boomerang. It's hilarious. Department store. So that's where he gets weapons from. Oh, so good. Here it is. Now don't go to the store now. Yeah, I'm definitely lost a ticket. No more drinks on my bill. Anna girl. Well, I saw your name on your hat. Teddy's parents were killed by mountain creatures. Whoa. Before that, he was a gentle kid. You want to sing too? Sure. Whoa. And go ahead and jam, dudes. Brandon,
Yeah.
we're singing.
I like how dark it is in the room. It's a good vibe.
Oh, we're dancing too. Going backwards.
Oh no. I'm way too focused on this review to have missed the context leading up to us jamming out like this.
Wait, what? We got a ticket. We went in a club.
I like they paused for a second there though. Like this is totally choreographed. This is amazing.
And we got sent to jail for underage drinking.
Awesome.
And then we came back with another ticket. And then the guy asked us, like, you want to sing too? I was like, okay. Whoa.
Oh, what a finish.
Thank you for your nice song. By the way, you guys beat up on my friends?
Is he asking you to do that?
Yeah. I'll smash you. Who's the boss? I'll teach him a lesson.
Oh, it's on.
BB's boss draws near. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, what? I don't have a choice but to fight. Okay. I was confused, but I think I have to fight and not do anything else. It's not letting me move to a different option. Yeah, this is like a story fight. Aha, ha ha. You're quite a guy. Your name is Ninten? Let's call it a draw then. I seek vengeance for my parents. To the mountains. Yes. I'm sure we'll make a good team. Let's get going. You there, the one with the glasses. You're not so good at fighting, are you? Rest here while I borrow your goods, okay? What? What? You just swap places? Wish Teddy would go back to the way he was. I heard you stepped on the landmine. I stepped in dog crap once myself. Tell you something else, kid. I didn't like it very much either. You can only have 3 guys in your party. Yeah, I guess so, but I thought I had a flying man once. I guess it counts separately. I heard that you stepped in dog crap in Yucca. That wasn't very cool, buddy. No, I stepped on an actual landmine, dude. Go get Teddy a sword. Okay, yeah. Wow. So crazy. Oh wait, isn't Teddy... Okay, so he has... Yeah, he has his own set of stats. So crazy. But, yeah, so let's teleport our way back home. Ditching Lloyd is, yeah, it's super weird. Sword. Got it. Yeah, let's get an extra size stone for Anna. Yeah, I think we're good. The melody stat, those are the melodies we've actually collected, so you're trying to get all the melodies essentially to beat the game, to get toward the end of the game. Second exit east of Ellay, that's the way to Mount Etoy. Okay. There you equip the sword. Oh yeah. And then let's eat some chocolate. Ellay, and look, that's like the last town on the list. We're getting close. Yep. Oh, come on, Wally, get out of here. Fun fact, Teddy and Pippi from the beginning of the game have identical stats. Teddy's just higher level. Interesting. Ow. Not enough running room. Heard about your wonderful adventures. You're so brave, aren't you? Don't get so swole-headed. Hahaha. Nope. There we go. There's the exit. Cool. We only still have a couple minutes left. Let's head that way, I guess. Let's do a hard save first, though. Oh, you can change direction while teleporting, though. Oh. Interesting. $143 for Nintendo, $221 for Anna, $627 for Teddy. Starman. Ultra Barbot. Starman. Nice. Mooks. Alright, now we're in a place to check out the mooks. See what the mooks are about. Brain shock. And I lost all senses. Okay, so brain shock's confused. Okay, that makes sense. Uses various side attacks. Okay. And I'll level up. Fight increased by 1, speed by 2, wisdom by 4, strength by 2, force by 3, HP by 5. Oh baby! Maximum PP increased by 10. Oh, and a psi power. Oh, another life up. Higher level life up. Nice. Ooh, and I got a Psi Stone. Life up high heals entire party at once. Yes! Okay, good news. There's a house. If you're getting hurt, come to my place. I have food, medicine, and a bed you can use. Cool. Okay. Life up, sleep. There's little extra houses along the way. He gives you free life up creams too. Nice. Books. Life up creams. Oh, Teddy leveled up. Fight increased by 4, speed by 5, strength by 3, force by 2, HP by 3. Oh. You just went to sleep. Ubisoft reactions are deleted? I don't remember that. Is that true? I remember the Bethesda got muted, so you have to watch it on Twitch. Yeah, just go to our videos list and search Ubisoft. You should be able to find anything we have. Or it would be in the playlist for E3 last year. Don't cry until the ending? Okay. Teddy's face is pretty good too. Look at that nose. Alright, we're just gonna point ourselves in the direction we're going. Getting save state right there. Cool. Don, do you wanna take me out?
What's up?
It's 3 o'clock.
Are we done? Nah. Sorry, I kind of tuned out of this one. I really want to get Injustice done.
Yeah.
So just focused on that.
For sure.
And you know, the story's like hella awesome and everything, so it's kind of wrapped up in that.
Yeah, no, I got so sucked in, I should have just come here Saturday. Because that's what I did Saturday. I was gonna, maybe get some cleaning done and some, play some games. But no, I just watched Injustice. And the funny thing is, like, I could have done some things during that whole thing, but it's just glued to it. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining me for Mother, aka Earthbound Beginnings. I think we're getting kind of close to the end. We've got the last party member. I was not expecting him to replace my other party member. But we've got Teddy now. And we're on our way to Mountie Toy. We've got 2 musical notes left to get.
Only 2, wow.
And we didn't get any of this stream at all. Just had like a really hard fight through the swamp to get to Ellay. Which I don't know if you saw that, but Ellay is Ellay.
Oh, nice.
Ellay!
And next week we will not be on Earthbound because we'll be Blood Pact week. So look forward to the surprise game there. Slime says we're close to the end, but there's a lot of surprises left, so that's good to know.
Excellent.
But yeah, a couple weeks we'll be back on this. Maybe we're like on the edge of maybe we'll get this done before E3, maybe not. Not sure. We'll see. And then hopefully Nintendo will announce Mother 3 at E3 to come to the Switch, and that would just make everything perfect. We just like smooth transition right into it. It's gotta happen. Gotta happen.
Shadow drop.
But yeah, if what else is happening? Kyle is up later today. Oh, also next Monday will be our little mini group stream. So after Blood Pact at 4 o'clock, we're gonna be playing FTL. And I won't say what there's gonna be a little gimmick with that stream, I think, but I don't 100% know for sure that we're going forward with it. But I think it'll work out. It'll be fun. And I will be on that, and I think Kyle and maybe Ben and maybe Damiani. But me and Kyle for sure. And maybe Brandon. But yeah, FTL will be fun. And that's related to our little, the GOG mini stream, mini group stream that we do once a month. Also, if you're not aware, like, everything that we do is totally funded by you guys, our viewers, who faithfully come in and show me how to play this game as well. So thank you for that. You can check us out at patreon.com/easyallies. You can check out all of our shows and reviews at youtube.com/easyallies. And you can find the archives of all our streams at youtube.com/easyalliesplays. I'll see you soon, and thanks again for joining us. A fun one.